Morning, guys. So I wanted to come on here and talk about personal development and how important it is. I was just listening to Les Brown. The title is Life is Hard. We all have gone through something. So life can be super extremely hard, but I honestly feel that's a mindset. If you tell yourself today is going to be such a hard day, I'm going to be so busy, it's going to be just that. You have to talk to your mind and start thinking about positive affirmations. Even if the day is busy, it's better to be busy than just sitting down and wondering, what am I going to do next? Developing yourself mentally first helps your day go so much better, and becomes easier when you have when you start off your day listening to positive affirmations, to leadership, and starting your own organized schedule. You do it on a daily basis and it just becomes easier, instead of, oh my God, this is so hard. How many times haven't we said, this is so hard, without even trying? This right now, what we're doing, I've always talked myself out of it because it was always a battle between my mind and my heart. That was one of the quotes that Les Brown says in his YouTube video. And he says, there's always a battle with something that you want to do in life with your mind and your heart. I had to rewind and play it again and play it again and play it again. As I'm doing breakfast for my kids and doing my shake and my tea and preparing myself, I said, I've learned so much within all these years. I've always been a positive person. I always tried to be. And I've always learned at an early age. I'm 38. I'm not old. I'm just getting wiser. But at an early age, I'm talking about elementary school. I knew who my friends were and who my friends are and who weren't my friends. And ever since then, I've always said, you know what, Kathy, tú te sacudes y tú sigue. You brush yourself off and you continue. Why? Because this is your life. And I've always, without even knowing, I've always kept true to that, to the best of my ability. And I teach that to my kids. Anybody that I speak to, I try to tell them that you have to write down your positive affirmations. Put them everywhere around your house. En tu casa. Put it in the bathroom. Put it on the fridge. I'm going to have a good day today. I'm going to get the grades that I want. My kids know I had Post-its last year, and I'm going to put them again. That just said everything about school. School is fun. We all know that sometimes school is not fun. But for kids, you need to teach them early, so they're not bitter adults. There's so many adults out there. Jesus, Jesus Maria. I'm not even gonna start there. That's another story that we don't even want to talk about. But they're like that because they didn't start their day with listening to something to calm them down, to calm down their brain, to calm down their thoughts. If you go to sleep with the same thoughts that you had yesterday throughout the whole day, and you wake up like that, of course you're going to be moody. You're not going to want to be around other people, and vice versa. ¿Quién aguanta a alguien así quejándose? ¿Quién? People take this time now that, yes, this presidential election is driving everybody crazy. Anxiety is at an all-time high. I thought I didn't have anxiety, and I thought maybe I had a little bit. So take this time to really evaluate, reevaluate how you're going to start your day. It is super important. It is super important. Make that change today. Choose you. If you don't choose you and you're sitting down just thinking, oh, these numbers are driving me crazy, don't watch the president. Don't watch it right now. Watch it like every half an hour. Do something. Get up, clean, do exercise. I learned with working with Herbalife how personal development brings you such a positive outlook on life. Wow, yeah. A positive outlook on life. With all the things that are happening in the news, there's nothing positive going on. There's nothing positive. I would give anything to watch something positive on the news right now. Pero. So you have to make it your own. You have to make your life as positive as possible. Why? Because life is hard. But if you make it easier for yourself, change it up. Change it up. Get out of the norm. The norm is boring. That's just me. The norm is boring. Make a schedule. Set your timers. That's why the timers are there on your phone or on your watch. Set timers. Read something for 15 minutes. Talk. Call people, call family members that will give you a positive outlook on life without the minute that you call them, they're like, ay, pero tú no sabes. Ay, pero, whatever. If you do have a family member that is worried about something, they just need an ear to listen to. I do wellness calls every single day. And I had one tenant that I felt so bad. All I wanted to say was, hi, how are you? We have a pantry box. Would you like to come and get it? And she was so grateful. She just kept on saying, thank you so much. And then before I hung up, she started crying. And I'm like, are those tears of joy? Are you okay? What can I help you with? I couldn't get off the phone because I couldn't leave her like that. That's just me. Everybody that knows me personally, I'm a giver. I love to help people. I love to help people to a certain extent. Because people will take that as, oh, she's helping me. Déjame coger, más. But in this time, I needed to be there for her. I needed to put my personal development and share that with her on that phone. This lady had lost her husband. Thank God her daughter was there. I couldn't get off the phone. I couldn't. So I let her just cry it out. Meanwhile, my house, my kids were running around and all this other stuff, my dog running around going crazy, and I kept that calm throughout her storm. I was the eye of the storm. I was the eye of the, in the Twister. I don't know if you guys watched Twister back in the day. They said in that movie that the most calmness is in the middle of that Twister. I was the middle of that Twister for her. She felt like her world was falling apart. And here I come, just calling to say, hi, how are you? I'm doing my job. All she needed was someone to just talk to and to let her just cry. I let her cry. And all I kept on saying was, it's okay. It is okay. Let it out. Because the cry her cry, it was the cry that she did not let out, like in front of her kids. It was the cry of hurt. If you guys ever had a hurt cry, the ones that you like you can't even catch your breath because you need someone to tell you, breathe. That's the type of cry. And I'm talking about an elderly person. Thank God her daughter was there. Fast forward, that was 2 days ago. Yesterday, they called me. And she's like, oh, you called my house? And I'm like, yes. Your mom was crying on the phone and I couldn't leave her like that. And she was so appreciative, so appreciative. I didn't tell her because I wanted her to say thank you. No. I am not about that. I am about helping people. My mom, my grandmother, my godmother, the women that brought me up taught me so well. Tú ayudas a la gente sin pensar que te van a dar algo. I don't help people with the mindset of, oh, they're gonna help me when I need it the most. Hell no. Why not share what you have that is positive to someone else? Her daughter was so appreciative, and I was so happy that I was able to explain to her what happened that day, that it made my day go like, ooh, wow, that felt good. So start today if you can. No, you can, not if you can. Uno pone el tiempo, and it only takes 5 minutes to search for something. The one that I'm talking about is Les Brown. Life is Hard. And if you guys want me to DM it to you, DM me. I'm not gonna get upset. I love to share positive affirmations, and right now the mental state that all of us are going through, believe it or not, is scary. So we need to help each other out.